This is gonna be one of those videos that's going to suck. I know it now, but listen. You know, I wanted to make one more video for today before I, pass the fuck out. But listen, this is gonna be one of those videos. I saw on there on TV because they're doing one of those interviews again. Like they do a cow, and then they did it with that Russian, not Russian, that lawyer or whatever, Cohen, whatever. They did an interview with his ass, and now they're doing an interview with this cat, Mueller. And it's so fucking boring. Like, who gives a shit? Like, that doesn't affect us, Trump worked with the Russians. Trump didn't work with the Russians. That doesn't affect you. Regardless, you're still living in your trailer. You're still poor. Your kid still doesn't know where his next meal is coming from. You're having to goddamn cipher off the groceries from the goddamn medicine. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to help your kid. You don't know how to help yourself. You're still suffering. Like, that doesn't matter to you. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to anyone. I like Trump, and I hope goddamn he comes on top, and I hope he fucks all these assholes over. Like, I hope he wins, but goddamn it still doesn't matter to us. We're gonna be poor no matter what. That's just our place in this fucking society, and there's not a damn thing we can do about it. It is the way it is. But the point is, rather, what was it? I saw on there, here's what you have to keep in mind, what you have to remember. I can't think of her name. It was one of the scrod. Why can't I say that fucking word? I don't know. I used to have it when I was a kid. I had an ear infection when I was a little baby, and it was a seriously painful ordeal. And then when I got older, I had speech impediment issues, and I had to go to speech class, and I never really learned how to say certain words. And for some fucking reason, I never learned these sounds. So the scrod. Let's just stay with me. The scrod was a it said that she said, one of the women in the scrod, not Cortez and not the Muslim girl, some other woman. She said because Jesus Christ, Trump said something to the effect of, listen, we should speed up the deportations. And that's something I've been bitching about for a while now, is the speeding up of the deportations of these usually innocent, non-criminal brown people that just want to stay here. They're not hurting anyone. And she said, why don't we deport this asshole, in reference to Trump? Let's deport this asshole. And now, here's the thing you have to remember, and I understand it's very easy to have a reflex and to clap. You want to get to clapping like trained seals and cheer for that. But here's what you have to remember. Obama deported 3 times the amount of fucking immigrants Trump has so far. George W. Cocksucker Bush deported 3 times the amount of fucking immigrants Trump has so far. They were keeping families separated, and they were keeping individuals, including children, in cages. Trump actually signed laws that said you cannot keep a fucking child in a cage, and you have got to reunite the child with his mother. He was somebody that actually fucking signed laws saying that. And you continue to dump this hatred on Trump. And I completely disagree with his dumbass ideal that we should speed up deportations. I would let them all stay here. I would make them legal. I'm not agreeing with that. I don't support that. But you are totally, absolutely, fucking, completely, 100% totally shitting on this guy when he has done nothing your other previous cocksucker presidents have not done. That is a big part of the work that I have done, is exposing the corruption of the United States government and your former fucking presidents that you think are just these, oh my God, they're wonderful people. No, they're crooks. With the exception of fucking Jimmy Carter, by the way. I like Jimmy Carter. I like old Jimmy. And, he put solar panels on the White House. And I hope when he finally dies and when he finally kicks the old bucket or croaks, I hope he gets the fucking goddamn respect and the goddamn dignity he deserves. I hope he gets a funeral. I hope it's on all the channels, just like G8W. I hope I hope Carter. And I didn't say a damn word about George H.W. Bush when he died. I don't care what I thought about him or his son. I didn't say a word about George H.W. Bush when he died. He was a dead guy, and then I saw that fucking picture with a dog standing next to the coffin. And it's like, I've got nothing else to say. Like, I'm not saying anything about this guy. I would not want somebody doing that to me. I saw myself in his place. I saw my dog standing next to my coffin, and I'm like, okay, I don't like him. I have my fucking opinion. I'm not sharpening in. This can wait a few months, and it did, and I didn't say a damn word about him. And I hope you give Carter or Jimmy Carter that same fucking respect, because he is a fucking United States president for the ages. He was a very good president. He worked to help the environment before anyone else was even talking about the shit, and he deserves some goddamn respect. That's neither here nor there. The point is, all things considered, I just want to remind you, I don't know where the hell to take this video, or what hell to take this video to, so I don't know what to say. I want to talk about genital mutilation, but I don't even know why or how the fuck to go into that. It's just kind of it's a fucking psychological tick, and I'm not even sure what the hell I want to say about it. So instead, I'm going to talk about Alice in Chains, the rock band. That is a good fucking rock band, let me tell you. And by the way, the last fucking video of 20 minutes, I saw people liked it. Two thumbs up for that video. And then the video prior to that, strangely enough, was not 20 minutes long. And for some fucking reason, no one fucking watched my video. And I don't understand why, but it was a good video. It was about how we create this society, how we can create it, and how we can save the Democratic Party. And no one even watched the damn thing. Like, I don't get, what was it about this fucking video? It's like you thought I was campaigning for the raping of deers. I mean, what the hell, man? Ow. Fucking 1 minute. Damn it, hurts. It's like fucking volcano ash. What do I want to do for some kind of goddamn drugs? Listen, the point is, what is the porn? Oh yeah, rather. What the fuck was the porn? George Carlin talks about all they ever do is separate you and your differences, and that's not the point I was making. But they separate you, and they separate you into groups, and it's all about your race, your skin color, your demographic, your gender, your sexual orientation. None of that means anything. What matters is if there are people on top, the 1%, who are screwing you, and they're taking your money to the bank and laughing all the way while you're fighting with each other. There is no race. There is no gender. There is no differences. There is no skin color. There is no nothing. What is on your skin, the color of your skin, whether it's white or blacker than fucking something black, I don't give a shit. Or whether what you have between your legs, whether it's a dick or a vagina, none of that matters. You're all the same. You're all one human species. There is no differences. The only difference is these rich cocksuckers that think they are better than you because they have more fucking money. And, at the end of the day, the point is, I don't know what the point is. I'm going to leave it at that. P666.